So I'm not really surprised that the players of this level are playing each other. BSTQT is the first guy to do any scouting. Fargo is electing to do no scouting at all, while BSTQT takes his SCV, goes after both Zalmaga watchtowers just to get a good look at the map. BSTQT, of course, has his orbital command, he has his orbital command along with a single barracks pumping out Marines. A successful, and BSTQT spent all that energy bringing that SCV into Fargo's main base and then had to back off.
Just to get counter-scouted, yeah.
And now we see a factory being built inside Fargo's main base. BSTQT is not building a factory. Instead, he is placing a tech lab add-on to the only unit-producing structure he owns, and he's also expanding. So we got an early expansion going up against a tech build, barracks plus factory. I think we're going to see a push by Fargo in the next 3 minutes up to go up against this early expansion by the Beast, by the Serbian Superman. And here we go, 3 Marines versus 2. Oh, nice micro to pick off the one SCV, but that Marine goes down. And Fargo's single Marine is running for his life.
And we do see the 1-1-1 build here from Fargo.
Yeah, 1 barracks, 1 factory, 1 starport, for those who don't know what 1-1-1 means. Notice he's mining from 2 refineries, meaning that obviously it's a gas-heavy build. And notice we're seeing a 2nd and a 3rd barracks by BSTQT, along with the stim pack upgrade, which is about halfway completed.
And apparently Grubby is facing Nogrim right now.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't cover 6 games at once, and you know, in round 5, there's a lot of good games. There's like 20 good round 5 games, so check the replays. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. Now, notice as well that BSTQT checked the high grass and is placing an engineering bay on the other side of the high grass to avoid what he just saw there with the Helion.
Scan goes down.
Yeah, and notice, and he's going to see all of Fargo's buildings.
So he should get ready for it. Or, you know, it's good that he's got that engineering bay. He's going to be able to put up some turrets and provide a defense against these Banshees.
Yep, and he spotted that as well. When he did the scan, he saw the tech lab go on top of. He saw the tech lab on the starport, so he should be aware of the possibility of Banshees. The funny thing is, I mean, at this point, we're right now 7 minutes into the game, and I don't see a turret. Oh, there it is.
There is a couple turrets up. But look at that. It's going to be contested. But look at this. Nice job by BSTQT using his map awareness he's built with that engineering bay to thwart that attack by that Banshee. Good job.
And interesting, no barracks in his main base. Or no, only this one here. Only this
and there's
turret here.
Also only 1 refinery for BSTQT as well.
And that contrasts Fargo, who has got 2 refineries. Both players are sitting on the same number of worker units. The Banshee is being repaired.
And now, look at the swap go down.
Yep. So no more Banshees for Fargo. The tank does not have siege mode yet. Oh, it just got it. So BSTQT's expansion is now bearing fruit. BSTQT now has 4 more SCVs than Fargo. So if we look Fargo,
still not getting that much gas from BSTQT. We're seeing a lot of infantry being pumped out,
and
which is hard for him to do because he does not have anything but 1 tech lab on his 3 barracks.
And he does have a factory, and he is now building a starport. Finally, now he's putting a reactor add-on to the factory. And I highly suspect he'll do a building swap. Now, here's the timing push I thought. Remember I said there'd be a timing push? It's a little later than I thought, but here it is. Basically, and there's SCVs in this unit composition. Fargo's going all in. Look at all these SCVs in here. Look at that. So here we go. 2 siege tanks, a whole whack of SCVs. He's got 18 Marines in that unit composition, 1 Marauder. Stim pack has been researched. I think the Beast is in a bit of trouble here.
It looks like it. Fargo's got a huge military compared to BCQT here.
BCQT has got 17 Marines and 7 Marauders. Down goes the Expansion Command Center, Fargo. What a timing push.
That's right. Huge timing push. He's also got the siege tanks, Banshee out there, and the 3 dropships. So he's sitting in a very good position against BCQT.
Yes. And he's going to finally back off. Let's see if he does some kind of a push here. And BCQT is going in for the defense. And
I don't know how good this is going to work out.
Oh, man. This is an amazing fight here,
yeah,
folks.
It is.
Look at this.
Death after death. This is definitely proving that war is hell as BCQT starts to push back, but ends up not being able to fully push back, and more units
he's lost all his SCVs.
and more Fargo units show up to take him out. So there it is. GG is called. Fargo is moving forward. BCQT is out of here.
From this day forward, let no human make war upon any other human. Let no Terran agency conspire against this new beginning, and let no man consort with alien powers. And to all the enemies of humanity, seek not to bar our way, for we shall win through, no matter the cost.
So quite a nasty end to the tournament life of BCQT and CraftCup 28.
That's for sure.
Pretty amazing timing push, really.
Wow. It was a very good game. It's too bad I missed throwing the intro down and getting that actually separately recorded there because my neighbor came over right at the beginning. But, you know.
Now let's see what else we can get here.
Alright, and anyways, let's go ahead and get some YouTube requests while you guys are trying to find us a game. We'll finish off with this one, and then move on to the next one by Feed My Greed. If we can get the Grubby vs. Nogrim game, if that hasn't started yet, that would be amazing.
It just did start.
Started.
Yeah, it just did.
But I'm in it, so I'm watching.
All right, well, let us know when it ends, and we'll follow either one of them in their next game. I mean, they're both really good players, so we'll follow either one of them. Just let us know when it's over, man. And we're going to try to nail down as many round 5 and round 6 games as we possibly can.
And yes, Queers, that's why I have the German interface. And you know, I can't just change it to English, so you know.
Well, you'd have to uninstall the game and then reinstall a British version.
Yeah, that's right.
It'd probably take about 8 hours to do the whole thing, because you also have to reinstall every patch as well. And I've been invited in a game. You want to join in on me?
Of course. And guys, we are bringing you non-stop action here, so if we don't get to your request, it's going to happen.
So round 5 is about halfway done, and so that would make this tournament almost, you know, we're an hour and a half in, and already 400 players have been eliminated. By the way, Servioa is going up against Goody as well, but we're going to handle this game. Gomez versus Cypher Coppets. And I think Cypher is the team name, and I think Coppets is his real name.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Are we ready, McDuffs?
I am ready.
Torre, all right, good work. Sounds like Torre's ready too. We're all ready to rock and roll.
And it looks like Never Forget lost. And the reason why it takes so long is because I've got to download the English version, and then I've got to install it, and then I've got to update all the patches. So, you know. Here we go. Alright, everybody, welcome to IMBA TV, where everything is imbalanced. I'm MC Duffson, with me is Jim Rayner. We're bringing you the Craft Cup number 28. This is going to be versus Gomez and Cypher Kopitz, and I believe Kopitz is his name and Cypher is his team. So let's go ahead and get into this, Jim. You want to take us away?
Sure, no problem. Spawning as yellow Protoss in the bottom left-hand corner of Zelnaga Caverns is Cypher Kopitz. Spawning as red Terran in the top right-hand corner of Zelnaga Caverns is Gomez. Now, Craft Cup 28 is a 10-round event. The reason it's 10 rounds is more than 800 people joined up, and it takes 10 rounds to eliminate everybody. And already at this point in the match, over 400 players have been eliminated. These are 2 of the remaining 400 players that you're seeing right here. Now, notice that Protoss, that'd be Kopitz, who is piloting the yellow Protoss, he's already warped in a gateway and a pylon in his main base, and Kopitz is electing to harass Gomez in his main base. Both players are building in their main bases, so we're not going to see any gimmicks. This game will last longer than 5 minutes, unless there's even a bunker push. I think this is going to be a longer than a 5-minute game, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now, also, we noticed that Gomez is building a refinery, and Gomez will no doubt upgrade his command center to an orbital command as soon as his barracks is completed. We're also noticing that Kopitz elects to put a pylon in the very top left-hand corner of his base. It's more like a scouting pylon. It's something I like to do as well. I play as Terran. I like to spread my supply depots all over my map, all over my main base, so gives me an idea on the mini-map of what's going on.
Very
and
nice
it looks,
map awareness, Jim.
Yeah, it's just a nice little, nothing big. Whatever. But it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'm just saying it doesn't take like 400 APM micro to do it.
Agreed.
Anybody can, and it's a good move by Kopitz to do so. Now we're noticing Gomez is going to do basically this Marine is a counter scout, and he's also looking for proxy pylons. Let's see how paranoid the paranoia level is directly proportional to how deeply this Marine goes beyond the grass.
Yeah.
So he's only a little bit paranoid because he only went a little bit beyond the grass. Now we're noticing a single barracks and a factory for Gomez. Another one of these on the edge pylons. The other thing the pylon will do, of course, you can warp in right into the middle of the field when you put a pylon on the edge like that. Now, the warp gate upgrade is about 60 seconds from being completed, and it looks like Kopitz is intent on putting 2 stalkers onto the field next. And we are 4.5 minutes into the game, and Kopitz has got 4 more probes than Gomez has SCVs. So Kopitz has probably been doing a little bit of chrono boosting. Look at this. Kopitz is expanding off of just 1 gateway. So Kopitz is probably going to be cranking out units, I suppose. I think Kopitz is going to have problems. With Gomez doing this kind of a build, I think Kopitz might have problems defending this expansion. We'll see.
Yeah,
look at
definitely. this. And it all depends if Gomez actually goes in and does some kind of push. Now, Kopitz, going in and doing this push here may actually cause Gomez to go in if he's